time. He's got to be careful these guys don't go up on the outside of him.
All the fans are standing here at Richmond. 4-lap shootout to the finish. Mayfield trying to get a run at Ryan Newman.
Newman got a good restart. Here comes Ricky. Not enough room.
That's a concern that the 19 car Mayfield has as he tries to go on the bottom. Rudd's going to drive on the outside.
Newman is staying in that second lane up that he's been using all night. So Mayfield tried the low lane and he lost the car lane.
Yeah.
Last win for Jeremy Mayfield, June 2000. Pocono, 107 races ago.
Newman's going to be tough to pass at this point.
2 to go. And Ryan Newman's getting away. Behind him, they're bunched up pretty tightly.
They're trying to wreck back there.
Yeah, that second group back there, they're trying to have one.
Yeah, they went down in turn 3 abreast. Ward Burton's on the outside, so he's the big loser in that. Here we come. White flag.
White flag. Cleared by crew.
Ryan Newman looking for win number 6 of 2003. Mayfield with a final desperation shot at it. Remember what happened in the last corner last night? Will we have a repeat? He's got to catch him first.
No, he tried.
Going to get there. Ryan Newman wins the Chevy Rock and Roll 400. Great run for Jeremy Mayfield to pick up second. Ricky Rudd third. Jeff Burton fourth. Rusty Wallace fifth. Your championship leader, Matt Kenseth, finished 7th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. 17th. Kevin Harvick 16th. What a job the 12 team has done this year.
Attaboy, Matt. Hey, Matt, I didn't believe you when you said you couldn't make it on gas. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yep. Angry drivers, we've got some tonight. We got Robbie Gordon looking for somebody. That would be Jeff Burton.
Yep. Ricky Rudd looking, Kevin Harvick looking for Ricky Rudd.
Yep. And he knows that Ricky Rudd has come to the top 5 impound area on pit road.
Did you hear that? Let's be smart.
That's where he's coming to find him. And so what happens in these situations is we get pit crews involved. Harvick's pit crew coming in to intervene. And an army of Winston Cup officials. And Kevin will go for a visit to the big red truck.
You know, and those good wrench guys, they were there to protect Kevin from himself.
Yeah.
I mean, they were not, that's the only reason they were there.
They weren't there after Ricky Rudd.
No,
they were
no.
there to, yeah.
Exactly.
These guys are going, hey, get off our car, man.
NASCAR officials telling Kevin to get off the car, get the crewman off the car. Kevin going to have his say. Well, here we go. He walked across the top of the 21. And now it's on.
I'll tell you what, that big official, Big Andy. Big Andy's. Think about going by Andy. There's Todd Berry, the crew chief. Matt.
Yeah.
Benny, we've got Todd Berry trying to hold back Kevin. Very frustrating night, Kevin. Yeah, I tell you what, Jim Goodwin's car was good tonight. Ricky Rudd took a goddamn cheap shot at us. And if he's gonna, take a cheap shot, he's gonna get one back. I promise you that.
And it's off to the big red truck.
There's Pat Bryson, the crew chief for Rudd. Marty?
And Ricky being pinned to the car right now by Pat Trice, his crew chief. Ricky, what was the contact with Kevin about?
I don't know. Kevin had trouble on the restart. He couldn't get going or something. Anyway, went down turn 1. I guess he just put on the brakes a little harder than he had been, and I got in the back of him. I mean, my fault, but it wasn't on purpose. It was an accident. This stuff here is just absolutely ridiculous that NASCAR will put up with this. This is our car that's going next week to the race. Look at the hood. Look at the damage. I mean, that's totally ridiculous after the race stuff like that.
What did he say to you when he climbed out of the car?
I couldn't hear him. He's, got that little yap mouth. I couldn't tell what he was saying.
Fireworks in Richmond.
You want drama?
We got drama. Yeah.
We want action? We got action.
All right, and while all this is going on, Ryan Newman did the Victory Donuts and went to Victory Lane.
Oh, yeah, by the way, that guy that won the race.
How about it, Bill?
Well, now he climbs out. And they're pretty good at this Victory Lane celebration stuff. And as I recall, he called this a below-average car on the Discover Card Countdown to Green. Now, as opposed to what you saw on pit road, this is all friendly stuff. Hi there.
How about that?
How about that? And I think you said this was a below-average car on the pre-race show.
I did. We were below average for what we usually run here in happy hour. The guys did an awesome job with the Alto Dodge. Got thing Mobile One Sony. Just a great run. I mean, we struggled there a little bit, really loose. Once we got track position, I told Matt, let's just keep this thing out front.
Yeah, tell me about being out there. A lot of traffic tonight, a lot of caution. Some guys very upset at the end of the race.
Yeah, once again, our front bumper's clean. Everything else doesn't matter to me.
I talk about the 29. He was riding you pretty hard there, and then he fell out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, if he got loose or got hit or whatever, but, he had a good car. Looked like he was really loose behind me. It's hard to pass tonight. The groove moved up quite a bit. The highest I've ever seen it at Richmond here, and it's just an awesome run for Penske Racing.
You're a very intense person. Were you more determined to win tonight after what happened last Sunday, Ryan?
That's past. I mean, I owe this to the guys, but you can't take anything back. You can't fix what you broke. And when it comes to the past, and we just go on and do the best job we can at Penske Racing.
That's 6 wins, Mr. Newman.
That's a good run for us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ryan Newman with a big smile and Victory Lane again, this time at Richmond. Marty? Dave, I'm sorry.
That's all right, Bill. Back in the garage with Robbie Gordon. He's had a lot of teammates in his ear. What would you like to say about the incident with Jeff Burton?
Just totally immature on his side. I gave him room there. We had a really good car. I feel sorry for the guys at Trapp that were here with us. We had a shot at winning this deal for the Singular Wireless Chevrolet, and just disappointed that he has to race like that. I know it is short track racing, and we're up here at Richmond, but we were in shape for 2 good top 5 finishes. I raced him clean, gave him plenty of room on the insides. I guess he felt he needed to dump me.
All right. They made a lot of repairs on this car to get it back in, and then, of course, the ending. Marty?
Boy, I think survival is the word of the night for our championship leader. He had a little bit of everything going on, and the car was pretty decent at the end, though, Matt.
We had a decent car. It wasn't very good in the beginning. I got in a wreck. I hit the wall and hit the brakes in front of Todd. I got turned around, and I messed up there. And Robbie did a really great job of getting me back in sequence to get us with the leaders. Once we got with the leaders, our car was good enough to hang out with them. So at times in the race, we had one of the better cars on the track, but just our last set of tires and our last adjustment didn't agree with the car, and my car went really loose on the last run, and that was probably almost our worst run of the night. So I feel lucky to come home 7th.
Another night that could have been bad, that went pretty good. Matt?
A very dramatic night for Jeremy Mayfield. On a good note, how much more time and how much closer do you need to get to make your move?
Well, if I got about that much closer, we'd been all right, but no, it was a great run. I mean, these guys worked hard and gave me a great race car. We've been working hard to get what I want, and I think now there's no excuses. They know what I want, and they give it to me tonight. It's a brand new race car and ran good, and the engine ran good all night. Pit stop's good. Kenny done a great job on strategy in the pits, and just everything went good for us. That's what happens when it does that.
Now, Ray is up what he wants in both the 9 and 19, and you guys are starting to show it. This is a big run for you guys tonight.
It is, and we had 2 top 10s in a row. They come here and finish top 5s pretty good, and I just had a good feeling coming in this week. It's a brand new car, and like I said, they done a great job on it, and just super good car. I mean, it drove good all night. We didn't do much to it. It's just air pressure and stuff like that, and that's what happens when you got a good car there.
He scores his first top 5 since Richmond 2002.
Jeff Burton finishing 4th tonight. Jeff, of course, the big story at the end of the race, a little contact there with Robbie Gordon. What happened there?
I messed up. I mean, it was 100% my fault. Robbie didn't do anything wrong at all. I drove in the corner, and he was slow, but he was doing the right thing by trying to protect the position. I got in the corner and I got loose, and when I did, I went up the track and I hit him. I mean, hit him right in the right rear tire, left rear tire, and he was along for the ride then. He did nothing wrong at all. It was 100% my fault. I'll take responsibility for it. I didn't mean to do it, but it was my fault.
Overall, your night, considering everything, you pretty happy with fourth?
We had just a wicked fast car for 30 laps, and then and if we ever had a 100-lap run, we got in trouble. But we kind of knew that going in the race. We knew that we were fast to start. We were worried that on long runs we could get in trouble. We made some changes to the sit-go forward, hoping to make it a little better, and we just didn't make it good enough for long runs. But really fast for short runs, and you can win like that. If you get yourself in position, you get the right cautions at the end, you can win like that. And tonight would have been a good night to take advantage of that. When I hit Robbie at night, the toe was knocked off. The wheel was turned about an eighth of a turn, and then the car just didn't handle it at all. But good day for my guys. I'm real proud of them. They worked real hard. And, this team's coming. We do need to make improvements, and we're working our butts off. Everybody at the shop's working hard. Everybody's trying hard. I was trying a little too hard tonight, and I got into Robbie, and I apologize for that.
Another top 5 for him here at Richmond. Marty?